Happy Vlogmas, everybody. It is December 22nd? 3rd. It's December 23rd. We've got weird lighting. Oops, I gotta move forward. Okay, December 23rd, and I pre-picked my... Hey, Mel! Hey, Valerie! She says hey. Anyhow, I pre-picked my question today because it was such a weird one, and I wanted to make sure I got to this. My question is, and this comes from my son Nick, actually. He came up with this question. Describe a scene in nature that colors your holiday season. If you knew my son Nick, you'd get that he's kind of obscure. He comes up with very interesting things to say. For example, years ago, when I was living with my then boyfriend, who's still a great friend of mine, Tom of the dinner a few nights ago. He came over and made dinner for us. We're all still really good friends. Anyway, Tom was going to Vegas to gamble, because Tom loves to gamble. And he's getting ready to go. He's saying bye to me and the kids. And I guess Nick was about 9 or 10 years old at the time. And Tom says, he says, what do you guys want me to bring you back from Vegas? And without missing a beat, I mean, right on cue, with a straight face, Nick looks at him and says, a Wayne Newton doll. I look at Tom, and Tom looks at me, and we both look at Nick, and then we looked at each other. We started busting up. I swear, I laughed so hard I thought I was going to pee my pants. I mean, he seriously wanted a Wayne Newton doll. I don't think they exist, but if there is a Wayne Newton doll out there, I've got to get it for my kid one of these years, my 33-year-old kid. So, anyway, he always comes up with these odd non sequiturs. Well, this one I loved. Describe a scene in nature that colors your holiday season. And that, I really had to think about that. I mean, I've been thinking about it ever since he came up with the question. My holiday season, even if it isn't about peace and tranquility, I want it to be about peace and tranquility. I want it to be about cold weather and fires. It isn't this year. It's freaking like a late May day out there right now. I mean, shirt sleeve weather, warm. I was sweating earlier. It's not December, I'm telling you. But that's what I always think of. I always think about, you know, snow and fireplaces and that sort of thing. So the scene in nature that describes my holiday, you know, vibe is snowy mountain lodge or little home with smoke coming up out of the fireplace and, you know, dog by the hearth and family and sitting around and friends visiting and, you know, hot apple cider and all of that. I mean, that whole Currier and Ives deal. I mean, it's regardless of where I would live in the world, whether it's Australia with a hot winter or, you know, here in California with this now hot winter, that's what I think of. So I am all about that whole Christmas snow thing that we got sold on television as we were growing up. My sugary snack today is sugar cookies and white chocolate macadamia nut chocolate chips and a piece of fudge, and just to set that all off, some Doritos. Yeah, I have a whole vlog I want to do about Doritos, but today we're just enjoying little nibbles of these things. My nieces came over earlier to see my mom before she went to her second to the last radiation. I'm so excited. And they brought these wonderful little nibbly dibblies. So that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I want you guys to get a gander at this Vice3 makeup palette eye thing I did. I hit it pretty lightly. I used I can't remember the names of them. I should have written it down. I didn't. Anyhow, I really like it. I was trying to get that smoky cat eye liner thing, and I didn't do a very good job. But I'm liking it anyway. It's about time to condition my hair, although it feels really good. It doesn't feel bad at all. It feels good. I just like it the first 2 days after I do it with that liquid hair. It has such weight to it, but it doesn't. It has weight, but it doesn't feel weighted down, if that makes any sense. Very different than like just putting too much conditioner on your hair. Oh, I'm having so much fun vlogging. I don't want to say goodbye, but I really don't have a whole lot else to say unless I were to change subjects, and I'm not going to. So, wishing a Currier and Ives holiday to each and every one of you, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye.